Oh, this is the best target I've had all day. I've dug up one coin today, but it was in the iron, and I got 3 piles of iron over there. It's the best sounding target right here. Just from what it sounds like in all metal, I know it's deep. I'll go to discriminate here. Iron. We're getting some EMI here. Let's go to all metal here. This one sounds epic, man. This one sounds like a good target right here. Could this be my first great find with the Tesoro today? This one sounds very promising. Oh, hell yeah. I'll have to get my detector way away here. Some iron right there. A nail. Iron. Iron. Yeah. Oh my God. Another nail right there. Jesus. Oh my God. This detector is super noisy with this pinpointer, man. It's not compatible. What's that? Is it a ring? It's a non-ferrous. Is it a ring? Oh my God, it is a ring right there. It's a broken ring. Totally, it's a broken ring, man. My first jewelry with the Tesoro right there. It's a broken ring. See that right there? Totally, man. Totally, totally. Crap, I cannot believe that. That was a good sounding target too, right next to some iron. I gotta check this when I get home. Kind of feels like aluminum. It is a broken ring. I may have broken it, but I'll just put that in my bag there. My first jewelry with this detector here. Dig over here. Yeah, it's a really noisy hunt here today, but some iron. I don't have another pinpointer with me, so you know, I don't know what other pinpointers would be compatible with this thing, because most of my pinpointers are right around the same frequency. Just how it goes, man, just how it goes. First jewelry with the Tesoro. I'm in all metal here. I'm just digging about all the iron, because once I discriminate in all this iron here, I'd get no performance. Right. It's tones, man, it's tones, it's tones. A lot of foil over here and deep, big iron. I'm just going for the tight tones here because I'm in VCO. Basically, all metal is VCO. It's pitch. Right. One tone. Or variable tone. Big iron. Right. I can tell just by discriminating. Sweet, I found a ring, man, in a beat up spot. Just gonna dig this one out. It sounds like big iron. I'll dig it out. Oh, let's go deep on this one because it sounds really deep. There's no roots here to get in the way too. See if I can get this out of the ground without destroying the ground too much. Deep piece of iron right there. I'm gonna have to get this detector away here, way away from it, because there's another piece of iron right there. Another piece of iron right there. Some of these could be a buckle too. You just never know. That's a washer. Yeah, an iron washer there. What's that? Is it a freaking army man? Going like this. He's running. He's running with a gun. Look at him. Only kidding. Kind of. I did see that. I did see an army man running with a gun in his hand, but some more iron. Some more iron. I gotta look at this stuff. It's starting to get dark, so I really can't see anymore. Stir it up there a little bit. Nothing. Just some iron. Alrighty. So I hunted for about 2 hours. This is one of my 3 piles. I had, I emptied my bag out twice already into the garbage can. I found this here, some glass, a drawer pull or a cabinet pull. Just lots of iron, all iron except for 1 coin. I found 1 non-ferrous target in the iron today. My first day with this detector, it really likes iron, but I am hunting in all metal mode and I want to be getting this iron out of the ground anyway. Even with my other detectors, some of this iron, you know, I really don't want to be digging out stuff like this, but it masks targets, right? I found that coin in with some of this iron here. It just popped out of the hole, right? I'm just digging, just keep on going, and boom, a coin popped out. So, you know, I don't have the iron tones. There is no iron tones on this detector. It's a silent discrimination. And so, the way I'm using it in all metal mode, I don't have any iron tones, right? It's a single tone operation when I'm in all metal. And that's pretty much the way to get the performance out of this machine. If I try to use this disc and just hunt around here, I would find nothing. I would get no targets around here. I'm really hunting in a spot that I hunt a lot, so there's going to be no easy coins near the surface. They're all masked targets in this area. But I will learn the tones on this detector if it's going to survive. You know, this is the winter, so I can't really use this detector. It's going to rain for the next whole week, so I can't really take this detector out when it's raining. You know, it'll just get destroyed. But, you know, just take a couple trips to the garbage can here. Take a couple trips to the garbage can. And there might be some iron in here. There is some iron. No, just iron. Probably won't be able to see it right now, but I'll show you some of the iron. See, look at all this iron. Look at all the iron down there. Two or three handfuls just like this, or about 4 handfuls. Look at all this iron just today in 2 hours. Right? See that? But I want to be getting this iron out of the ground because it masks targets. Some days I come here and I dig a lot of iron. Some days I come here I find a lot of relics. Some days I come here and I don't find anything. Some days I come here and find rings. Like today I found a ring with this detector. Some days I found marbles. It's just different every day. With this detector, it's really tough to hunt with this detector with my pinpointer that I have and my 4. They're just not compatible. Right. They're just not compatible detectors. It's not only about the performance of your detector, like the depth or separation. It's a lot of factors that I'm looking for in a detector. This detector is hot on iron in this spot today, the first day that I've been using it. But it's not compatible with my pinpointer. How is it going to be? Is it going to be compatible with my Garrett Carrot? Is it going to be compatible with the Noke, the AccuPoint? We'll have to see about that. This detector was manufactured when we did not have pinpointers, or when we had just 1 or 2 options of pinpointers. We have a lot of options of pinpointers these days, and they work a lot better than the first models of pinpointers. But I will not go metal detecting unless I have a pinpointer in my bag. Sometimes I use I take 2 pinpointers. This pinpointer, I think, is working really good for me, but I'm going to be getting the AccuPoint here pretty soon. See if that pinpointer will do just as good or even better than this MI6. But it's not only about the performance of your detector. Is it compatible with your soil? Is it compatible? How is it going to get through EMI? How is it going to get through wet soil? How is it going to be? Is it going to play nice with your other people who you're hunting with? Will this detector go crazy around the Legend? Will it go crazy around the Deus machines? Will it go crazy around the Equinox? Is it compatible with my pinpointers? It's not just one thing. Will this detector work good at the beach? Probably not. You know, at the beach you want depth and you want multi-frequency. And this detector is a silent discrimination. So in iron, it's really about it's tonal. It's tonal. You can't discriminate. You cannot discriminate when you're in iron with this detector here. I can just tell that right now, just from a couple hours of hunting with it. It just makes the tones all clipped out. But I did find a buckle. My first target with this detector was a buckle over in the thick iron. It was like right near the surface. It was a banging tone, and I found a couple other relic-y looking iron targets. Iron's not, it's not bad to get iron out of places, especially this park, because I've dug up over a ton of iron in the probably 28 years I've been hunting this park. You got to get the iron, right? I found that Civil War belt buckle plate about 10 inches deep over here in the iron. I found lots of silver coins, lots of old coins, many rings, several gold jewelry in the last couple years. Since I've had these newer detectors, the modern detectors are the higher frequencies are really doing a great job at that jewelry, that fine jewelry. Gold, I found that 15-gram gold necklace I found in this park in 2 different spots. It was shredded in half by the lawnmower. I found several gold rings in here. I found another gold ring over there just a few weeks ago, a small, tiny gold ring next to a square nail, bent square nail, about this big, about that big, 7-inch square nail. Right in the center of that square nail was a gold ring. Found a silver quarter over here, many old coins in the last few months, lots of rings. I've found probably 24 rings in this park in the last 2 years. Lots and lots of jewelry. The small jewelry. This detector is running at a lower frequency, so I tested it at home in all metal mode and in discrimination mode. It's not doing very well on the small jewelry. You know, and especially when lower frequency detectors get over my hot soil here, it's a whole different ball game, right? This soil, when it becomes wet, a lot of detectors struggle, especially on those smaller, lower conductive targets. This detector is a lower frequency machine. It'll do really good on coins, but masked coins, I don't know. If they're over 3 inches deep, I really highly doubt that it'll do really that great. I've used a lot of Tesoro machines. I still have a few back in my closet there, but they're just all wore out. You know, getting parts for these machines might be really tough in the future. I got a really good deal on this detector, $120 today. I saw it on Craigslist. Boom! I freaking called them immediately. It was only up for a couple hours, and I called them and I just, hey, I'll be out there as soon as possible. 120 bucks for a detector like this is a pretty good deal. I would say it's going to last me about 10 or 12 hours on one battery, a 9-volt battery. You know, it's not going to do well out in the rain. You know, I'm not going to take it out in the rain like my other machines. And, you know, unfortunately, that's my the height of my season is the rainy season, and it rains pretty much every day here. So, you know, this detector, if I could get a smaller coil for this detector, that would be really awesome. But it's probably going to cost at least $100 and something for a new coil for it. Not a new coil, but a new used coil. But I would really like to get a smaller coil for this detector. It'll make it a lot lighter. I mean, it seems like a pretty stable detector. It seems like it hasn't had a rough life. Like my Tesoros that are in the closet, they've had a rough life. They've been really battered a lot. So all the shafts and the coils are just completely destroyed, you know. But hopefully this detector will last me a little bit longer than I'm thinking. Well, thank you for watching.